go. The #1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Chanticleers will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So NC State's offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second and long now at the 17. Now they call a run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Chanticleers offense comes out for their first possession today. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Design quarterback run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Coastal.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 7, NC State 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. NC State comes to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. A huge special teams score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He keeps it on a design run. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Chanticleers. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A draw to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Chanticleers will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's a quick grab.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. He bought some time, now lets it go. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, that's an incompletion. Oh, now
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The back's got it. Passes the 40. Gets into space at the 50. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases.
Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lovett. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Timeout, NC State.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, I love this. People looking around. They're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the third quarter, and boom. We've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 42, NC State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lovett. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Look at it passing. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback still with the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here we go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Gets the 1st and still running. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Chanticleers keep the football on the move. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here, and we're able to get him down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chanticleers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to kick it away.
And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball... Their big gain. This poor defense. It's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice... there by the junior.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And the Chanticleers are in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Coastal. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 56, NC State 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Makes the catch downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love about those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And with nobody open, chooses to just throw it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the quarterback will take a knee. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.